Good afternoon, everybody. Hope all of you are ready to take the class. So today, after a long gap, we are here to discuss English. We discussed something. Last week, we completed Unit 5. So today, I'd like to discuss something different. So why not to talk grammar today? So we have to talk grammar, so it would be balanced. We completed up to Unit 5. We discussed their letter writing. In the syntax, we discussed about essay, fable, or the story, drama, or dialogue. We discussed there. So today we have to discuss about the grammar. Particularly, there are certain items that we have to discuss in the grammar. We need to select them. So let me begin. What are the topics that we have to discuss in the grammar? So let's go to Sabnam Adhikari. Sabnam Adhikari, if you are listening to me, could you please tell us what are the topics that we have to discuss in our grammar portion? Sabnam Adhikari.
Yes, sir.
So let me go to Sabnam Adhikari.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't hear your sound.
Sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, voice.
One voice, very good. Please listen to your friend and don't repeat, okay? Voice one. Other topics?
Report speech.
Yeah, narration, reported speech. That's fine. Second, stop. Let's go to Ujjwal Shrestha then. Please go on adding Ujjwal Shrestha. What are the topics that we have to discuss in the grammar?
Grammar.
Yeah.
Reporting statement.
Please do not repeat your friend's idea because voice and
Okay.
narration, that is already mentioned. Let me go to Saurabh Kafle. Saurabh Kafle. Saurabh Kafle, are you
Yes,
getting
sir.
my voice? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
please. Could you please add some points, some topics?
Sir, tense, speech, voice,
Speech and voice already mentioned.
tense,
Tense, very good. Tense. Any more?
rewriting,
Let's talk only about the grammar section.
only our grammar.
Only about grammar.
Sir, that much.
Let me go to Anunay Paudel. Anunay Paudel, could you add?
So tag question
Yeah, question, very good.
and articles.
Very good. Articles. Thank you very much. So let's go to Subham Shah.
Yes,
Subham
sir.
Shah,
Yes,
could
sir.
you please add all the topics that we have to discuss in the grammar section?
So I guess conjunction.
One is conjunction. Very good.
Another are verbs.
We study about the verbs, but especially there is no word no topic that we have to discuss under the verbs. We study about the verbs.
Listen, another. Sorry to say, but I don't know.
Sorry.
So
Other you
I
don't know.
can add.
It's okay. Let me go to Sudhin Paneru.
No idea, sir.
Dipsonagiri.
Sir,
Yeah, please. Could you add the points?
prepositions,
Preposition. Very good. Very good.
and clauses,
Clauses. Yes.
modals,
Conjunction that Anunay already told.
then voice.
Voice already mentioned. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me go to Sampada Basnet. Sampada Basnet. So, my dear children, as you have mentioned, that's fine. Let me share my slide. So, I'd like to just mention mention here all the other items you have talked about, but you need to think about the concord. You know concord, subject verb agreement. The other is conditional sentence. Conditional sentence, that is also called if sentence, right? And the connectives your friend said, articles, prepositions, tense, voice, right? Narration, tag questions. These are the items that we have to discuss in our grammar portion. And grammar portion contains 11 marks. 6 marks. There are two types of questions in grammar portion that you have to understand. So you need to know that one question is categorized under the reproduction that contains 6 questions. Each question carries 1 mark. That means 6 marks. And one question is given in the form of text that you have to fill with the appropriate options. Appropriate option must be selected and filled there, right? So, my dear children, we have to be very much careful about these questions. Though grammar section carries very less mark when we are talking about the grammar, but it is very, very important throughout whole book in our writing, because grammar holds the essence of writing. So for the same thing, I'd like to go to my screen. So in articles, what we have to do is, we are given options. This sort of question comes in the text form, passage form, and it is for 0.5. And it is only one question will be asked to you. See the things, but don't take it, panic way. For 0.5 marks, we have to discuss a lot. For the grammar section, only 0.5, but everywhere it is applicable. So be careful about it. So let me begin with articles. So let me know what articles is. So let's go to Eriga Khadka. Eriga Khadka, if you are listening to me, could you please tell us what is your understanding about article? Eriga Khadka.
Yes, sir.
Could you please tell your understanding
About article.
Yeah. What is
For me,
article?
it's just
simple question.
like something we write about, like news reporting. I feel that, but the grammatical one, article, I am a bit confused.
Yeah. This is what we are discussing today. Grammatical article. Do you have any concrete idea regarding the article?
No, sir.
Okay, let me go to Kiran Ghale. I don't think Kiran Ghale is listening to me. What about Drishti Singh? Most of the people do not love speaking, right? Anunay, do you have any idea?
Sir,
What is your understanding regarding article?
so the articles are those, what to say? Articles describe about the noun. Either it is a single noun or anything like that,
Plural.
sir.
Okay. So actually, my dear children, this question will not be asked in the exam, right? In Nepali, it is asked, but in English, you are not asked the definition of article or meaning of article. Let's go. See, what is the article? In one word, article is determiner. That determines the quantity. That specifies the object. Article, you know, example of article, Sudin? Sudin,
Yes, sir.
what are the examples of article?
Examples of article.
Yeah,
No idea, sir.
no idea. Let's go to Swapnil Rai. Swapnil Rai?
Sir, no idea.
No idea. Very good. Sandesh Dottal, do you know the examples of article?
Sir, O, N, and D.
A, N, and do. Very good. Exactly. So let me move to next slide. Could you tell me the types of articles? Ankit Sangraula, could you tell me the types of article? Ankit,
Yes, sir.
do you have any idea about the types of article?
No, sir.
It's okay. It's okay. Let me go to Prasan Sitaula. Prasan, are you listening to me?
Sir.
Do you know the types of article?
So that may be definite and indefinite.
Exactly. Definite article and indefinite article. That's fine. So this is very simple example how it specifies the object or noun. Let's see. Right? After the long day, the use of the here has been talking about the specific day. Look at this. And the cup of tea means that is also specific. Look, how cup is specific? The cup of tea, which is very good in taste, right? Or not other tea. Only of that cup, that tea is tasty. This is how it is specified. So now, this is the type of article. As your friend said, definite article, the, indefinite article, a or an. My dear children, when we are using the articles, whether that might be definite article or indefinite article, we have to be aware of certain rules, certain restrictions we have to follow. The moment we have to use these two types of articles, we must follow some. First of all, I'd like to talk about indefinite article. Article A or N. So let's move. Use of A or N. Mostly the students get confused. Use of A or N must be based on sound, not on the letter. Don't get confused. The pronunciation of the word. What is the initial pronunciation? Means the first one. If it begins with vowel sound, the vowel sound, then we use N. However, we have the limitations there. We have some exceptional cases there. We have to be very much careful about that. Simply the students feel that they see the vowel letters at the beginning of the word and they think that's a vowel sound. That's not the matter. Even if there is a vowel sound, that might not be pronounced with the vowel sound. That might be pronounced with consonant sound. Even if there is a consonant letter, that might not be pronounced with consonant sound. Might be pronounced with a vowel sound. So dear children, you have to be very much careful about these things. So let's begin. These are the very, very typical and short rules. I've picked few rules here. We can use A before those words. or abbreviations. Abbreviations means the short form of the words. Acronyms. Acronyms means the word that is formed with the initial letters of the group of the words. See the things. Acronyms. Abbreviations and acronyms different. Be careful. Or the letters. Letters here means the alphabet. Be careful. Alphabet class. That letter is different. With consonant sounds. And we don't care about their spelling. Look at same thing. The only difference is that with the vowel sound. Look at that. Other things are the same. So I don't need to mention all these things. Where do we use A? A we can use before a singular noun that has consonant sound. Just like boy, ba, that's boy. Car, ka, bike, ba, Jew, ja, dog. Whereas N is used with the singular noun and with noun. There, A or N. So we must be careful. I'm sorry, my dear children. The unstable network, this disturbed us a lot. So these days we have very poor connection here. So look at that. If we have the adjective and then adjective is pronounced with vowel sound, then we have to use N. If it is pronounced with consonant sound, then we have to use N. Sorry, A. Just look, beautiful. Adjective plus noun. Beautiful girl. Exciting game. As I told you that we don't use the articles on the basis of letters or alphabets. Here is E, and I have just underlined the adjectives here. Look at this. So then, when we use for the member of a group that we call the common noun, see the things, one group, at that time we use A if it is consonant. Before vowel we use N, and we use A or N with countable nouns if that denotes singular countable nouns. Singular countable nouns. Look at this. If there is a plural, then even if countable nouns, we can't use A or N. See the things. Instead of bottle of milk, bottles, then we can't use a bottles, because bottle is countable. You may wonder, milk is uncountable, but milk is counted when it is poured into the bottle. We are counting on the basis of, this is how we have to be careful about. And with jobs and professions, we use A or N. These are the points. These are the rules. So now, if we go to this, when we mention something for the first time if we discuss about one thing, at that time we use article. We use the article. So you people must be careful about these things. You must understand and you must learn these rules so that it would be easy. And then when you are talking, the words like that, see, the expressions like that, have a drink, take a look, right? With these expressions, we use A or N on the basis of the pronunciation of the words. At that time, again we use A or N on the basis of pronunciation. Just say once a week, right? RS 100 a liter. This is the price we say. And if we sometimes, my dear children, we have to discuss this example in our coming session also. Just that I have not mentioned here. You are given adjective many. If you have pen and copy with you, you can copy. If we are given adjective many and dot dot dot, and you have to fill up their article, girl dances well. At that time, we have to use many or girl dances well. See the thing, there is an adjective, many, adjective of number, and that is qualifying the particular girl. This is how this example also used. So look, sometimes we use articles with the exclamatory phrases. Just see what a good idea. Sometimes we use article with uncountable nouns that I have already given example there. A bottle of milk, and same thing, a bottle of water here. That means, yes, I have told you that A or N is used with singular countable noun. And if that uncountable noun is fixed in certain unit, at that time we use article. That means bottle is here unit of measurement. Glass is here unit. Piece is here unit. These are the unit of measurement. That time also we use the articles. And there are certain exceptional cases. So that you have to be very much careful about. Yes, I've already told you that. Don't look at the letters. Look at the sound. Look at here. H-O-N-E-S-T. The first letter is H. That is consonant. But it is pronounced with vowel. H is silent. So that is honest only. Look at the second example. E-W-E. That is U. U is not vowel sound. This is consonant sound. See, that is one. O-N-E, one. This is O, not O. Right? So this is pronounced as consonant. In technical term, we call them semi-vowel. But the letters are the vowels. The pronunciation is semi-vowel. But we don't use article N with the semi-vowels. One thing I must give you here, one example. So native English speakers, particularly, if you look at the old grammar, and if we talk about with the native speakers, they use an history. They don't use history or history. They leave letter as there. And hotel, they don't use a hotel. See the things. But a hotel or history, that is more common. That is accepted everywhere. That's only with the native speakers. Those native speakers, they give the stress in the first syllabus there while speaking. And then that is how that the letter A, H is silent. And look at the acronyms. LCD. L is the letter, that is L is the letter that is pronounced with vowel sound. U, H, likewise you have to be careful about. So this is what is the mystery? Yes, I have already talked to you. The mystery is that in some cases we do not pronounce the word sorry, letter H. That is not pronounced. So you can see in native speakers, but this is not applicable in our periphery, in our locality, right? In our English. A historical event is worth recording. This one is perfect for us. This is common for us, right? Don't use an. Even if you see, somewhere you might see, right? That is just for native speakers and old English. This is what we have to discuss today, my dear children. So let me move to the discussion section. To discuss, so let's go to, if you have copy and pen, please be ready and let's begin the practice. Okay, please try to solve this one very quickly. Now, is it visible? No?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. So we have very short time. I will send you the questions to your Google assignment. So my dear children, if you have any confusion, you can put on your queries. We have just talked today A or N. We would talk definite article in our coming classes. Do you have any queries? If
Sir,
not, then
acronyms. The meaning of acronyms.
Oh, acronym is the word that is formed using the initial letters of shortened word phrases. Just for example, let me give you one example. World Health Organization. Have you heard the phrase World Health Organization? If you have heard, that is called WHO. WHO. That is called acronym. You might have heard another word, right? Another word, NASA. Have you heard the word? Is NASA itself a word, or this is formed with the use of initial letters of certain phrases? When you get a word, just like UNICEF, right? You might have heard the word UNICEF. These are the acronyms. Somebody has written here something. Oh, my dear child, somebody has asked here, what do we use in front of music, right? So don't worry about this. We have not discussed yet, right? The turn will come. So even if we can discuss about it, but we have very less time, very quickly, if anyone has idea, could you please tell anyone voluntarily? Be quick, we have very short time. Otherwise, I'll give you chance to search and come to the next time. So thank you very much, my dear child. This is the task. This is the assignment that you have to find out. And have a good day. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, sir.